God goes with me wherever I go. God goes with you wherever you go. What's good, fam? We made it to lesson 41 of A Course in Miracles. And today, this is just such a groundbreaking lesson that me and you are going to read. This is going to blow our minds like every single one of the previous lessons. And we're just going to dive straight into this. And then we'll do our discussion afterwards. But just know we're going to read this together like usual. We'll discuss it and apply it. And we are just going to share this moment in eternity. We're going to share this moment, woke, enlightened being who me and you really are in this world. And remembering that is just such a wonderful thing. So let's go ahead and begin. If you got the book, you already know what to do. Pull up to lesson 41. And if you don't got the book, go ahead and go download the PDF in the description, pull it up, and let's read this together. Lesson 41. God goes with me wherever I go. Today's idea will eventually overcome completely the sense of loneliness and abandonment all the separated ones experience. So, real quick, I'm going to read that one more time because that's powerful. All the separated ones experience loneliness and abandonment. And I'm pretty sure that me and you have experienced that from time to time. And there's a powerful quote in here. We're going to get to it, and I'll tell you when we get to it. But the only thing that me and you are really needing to fix is our awareness that God is with us wherever we go. When we know that, never again will we feel separated, never again will we feel abandoned or lonely, because we understand that we literally have the greatest creator, God, all that is pure positive source energy, the the power and current behind everything and everyone that we see here is with us everywhere we go. We will never feel lonely again after this. Now let's begin again, and it'll begin to make more sense as we proceed. Today's idea will eventually overcome completely the sense of loneliness and abandonment all the separated ones experience. Depression is an inevitable consequence of separation. So are anxiety, worry, a deep sense of helplessness, misery, suffering, and intense fear of loss. Real quick, this is way off topic, but y'all, you ever watch those commercials where it'll be like take what's one of those pills called? They have like the most random names, like these pills, and it's like side effects may include nausea, heartburn, and death. And it's like just going on and on about all these harmful side effects that our bodies may experience if we take this pill. That's kind of what just popped in my head right now. Like, what we are going to experience without God is anxiety, worry, a deep sense of helplessness, misery, suffering, and even an intense fear of loss. Someone needs to make a commercial of that. But let's go ahead and continue. That was just something I had to throw out there. The separated ones have invented many cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world. Wow, these separated ones have invented many cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world. First of all, there are no ills of the world, but the separated ones who believe that there are ills of the world try to make a cure for something that is not there, trying to make a cure to fix something out there. But remember, out there is the effect. The cause is what is causing that illness that we perceive out there. You can't fix you can't fix something out there with something else out there. Does that make sense? The only way that anybody who is sick in this world and their bodies are unhealthy, the only way they're going to fix that for evermore, for not just a temporary period, is through understanding that the cause of that sickness is coming within. Because whenever you know you are a child of God and you are blessed as a child of God, you are healthy as a child of God, you are vital and you have vitality as a child of God, you understand that this body will last you as long as you desire it to, because the only reason why it decays is due to our resistance that we put on this body of ours, on this tool of ours. Remember, this body is not who we are. It is a tool that we can keep healthy for as long as we desire, and only what we do with our thoughts is what is causing resistance on this body of ours. Now, the separated ones, which is most likely me and you too at some points in time, because this state of mind is new to us in this world, because we're coming back to remember this. This is who we really are, by the way, all the time. This is who we've always been and always will be. And in this world, while we're in this body with this powerful tool of ours, our mind, we fell asleep for a little bit because we forgot that. But now that we're awake to the fact of who we really are, now we have a better understanding that there is no way you could fix what we made with something out there. We are the cause of what we see out there, and the only way to do that is not by trying to create an invention like a pill to fix something that you impose on your body, but removing the resistance in your body that is causing this to keep happening. So, one more time, the separated ones have invented many cures for what they do, for what they believe to be the ills of the world. But the one thing they do not do is to question the reality of the problem. But the one thing they do not do is to question the reality of the problem. Yet, its effects cannot be cured because the problem is not real. So be glad. We're going to start from the beginning of this paragraph again, because I just feel like it deserves a little more emphasis and a little more focus. The separated ones have invented many cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world. But the one thing they do not do is to question the reality of the problem. Yet, its effects cannot be cured because the problem is not real. The idea for today has the power to end all this foolishness forever. And that's exactly what it is, foolishness. And foolishness it is. I didn't even know I was going to say that, but foolishness it is, despite the serious and tragic forms it may take. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. It reminds me of yesterday's lesson. It says, was it yesterday's lesson? Oh no, it was lesson 2 days ago, lesson 39. No one needs practice to gain what is already his. We do not need practice to gain what is already ours. And that's kind of what this section reminded me of just now. Again, is deep within you is everything that is already perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. It will cure all sorrow and pain and fear and loss, because it will heal the mind that thought these things were real and suffered out of its allegiance to them. You can never be deprived of your perfect holiness, because its source goes with you wherever you go. You can never suffer, because the source of all joy goes with you wherever you go. You can never be alone, because the source of all life goes with you wherever you go. Nothing can destroy your peace of mind, because God goes with you wherever you go. We understand that you do not believe all this. How could you, when the truth is hidden deep within, under a heavy cloud of insane thoughts, dense and obscuring, yet representing all you see? Today, we will make our first real attempt Hold up. Whoa. I just love how straight up it I just love how straight up this is. This is just so facts. Like this whole world is just viewing through this dense fog and believing that they are seeing. That's what they are seeing. But remember, we only see through the lens that we are viewing from. The lens is there's only two lenses, by the way. There's either we are perceiving in any instant with love or fear, or any variations that those two emotions may take. But we either are perceiving with God or we are perceiving with the ego, therefore not perceiving at all. So I'm gonna read that again because that was pretty funny. Um, where we go? Where we at? Where we at? Today we will make our right here. We understand that you do not believe all this. How could you, when the truth is hidden deep within, under a heavy cloud of insane thoughts, dense and obscuring, yet representing all you see? Today, we will make our first real attempt to get past this dark and heavy cloud and to go through it to the light beyond. There will be only one long practice period today in the morning. As soon as you get up, if possible, sit quietly for some 3 to 5 minutes with your eyes closed. At the beginning of the practice period, repeat today's idea very slowly. Then make no effort to think of anything. Try instead to get a sense of turning inward past all the idle thoughts of the world. Try to enter very deeply into your own mind, keeping it clear of any thoughts that might divert your attention. From time to time, you may repeat the idea if you find it helpful. But most of all, try to sink down and inward, away from the world and all the foolish thoughts of the world. You are trying to reach past all these things. You are trying to leave appearances and approach reality. It is quite possible to reach God. In fact, it is very easy because it is the most natural thing in the world. You might even say it is the only natural thing in the world. The way will open if you believe that it is possible. This exercise can bring very startling results even the first time it is attempted, and sooner or later it is always successful. We will go into more detail about this kind of practice as we go along, but it will never fail completely, and instant success is possible. Throughout the day, use today's idea often, repeating it very slowly, preferably with eyes closed. Think of what you are saying, what the words mean. Concentrate on the holiness that they imply about you, on the unfailing companionship that is yours, on the complete protection that surrounds you. You can indeed afford to laugh at fear thoughts, remembering that God goes with you wherever you go. What a beautiful lesson. That was lesson 41 for you. And this is honestly, again, a groundbreaking lesson because me and you now understand that God goes with us wherever we go. And me and you can afford to laugh at fear thoughts, remembering that God goes with us wherever we go. The symptoms of remembering that God is with you right now is you feel amazing, you feel love, you feel joy, you feel happy, you are clear minded, you are receptive to guidance, and you say the right things at the right time, you do the right things at the right time. Everything good comes out of being in the state of mind whenever you understand that God is with you wherever you go. And whenever we forget that God is with us wherever we go, that is when we begin to feel lonely. That is whenever we begin to feel like we need someone else to make us feel whole because we don't feel whole already. And all these other countless illusions, all these other countless cures that me and you make in order to heal a perceived ill. that we think is there. But remember, there is no ill. The only illness that we could ever have is the lack of awareness that God goes with us wherever we go. And whenever we know that, we can have no illness because we understand that we are safe, we are sound, we are protected, although there is nothing to be protected from. We are home right now. Even though we're in these bodies and we're in this world, we are home because love and light is who you are. It dwells within you as you. God is going with you wherever you go, is literally encompassing you right now and within you. It is all that is. Me and you are one with and a part of all that is. We are an extension of that. And these words hold very, very great magnitude. These words are very intentional that the Course speaks, and even that I'm speaking right now. This is very intentional. This is a state of mind that we are doing our best with expressing with words to help someone understand it and reach this state of being, because it is here. There is nothing we need to do but remove everything that is blocking us from perceiving this, because this is natural. God going with us everywhere we go is natural. And let's see, there was something said in here. I'm not gonna go ahead and try looking for it, because today, after me and you go our separate ways, we are going to reread this lesson again on our own time, and we're going to do more consciously, more deliberately, and really focus and absorb these words. And not only the words, not the words at all, but the intention that the words are expressing and conveying. We are going to really take it all in, and we are going to do the one practice period that is being asked of us today, and really allow our minds to be freed from everything that we think needs to happen or we think needs to be fixed, and understand that when we go deep into who we really are, and we're doing this practice period, and we are just focused on the fact that God is with us now, right now, and always with us everywhere we go, then we will begin to have a sense of peace and a clear mind, understanding that whenever we do experience any fearful thoughts or any unloving thoughts that fear may take, worry, doubt, fear, etc., they are not real, and me and you can't afford to laugh at them because of the fact that they are not real, and they are only real in the mind that perceives them, but they are even then not real. It is just a cloud that a feather can't even be held upon, because it is simply not there. An illusion is just an image that me and you, children of God, perceive to be there whenever we understand, whenever we forget, when we forget that God is with us wherever we go. When we don't remember that, then that is when we feel a sense of separation and lack and worry and doubt and fear. And there is no way we could feel any of that whenever we truly know that God is with us wherever we go. So keep repeating that to yourself today. It can't be said enough times, because the more we say it, the stronger that neural pathway and that connection of neural pathways in our brain becomes. And this thought will be easier and easier and easier to think until we no longer have to give it any attention, because we are operating from the lens and perspective of God goes with me wherever I go, and only everything that we desire can come from that. So I believe this is a great stopping point for today. We're going to take the time to really sit with this lesson and contemplate it and enjoy the results after we do so. And until then, I will see you tomorrow for lesson 42 of A Course in Miracles.